What's up, amigos? My name is Antonio, and welcome to the Ink Build Up. Okay, so today's video is going to be a CMYK print, and this is actually my third attempt on doing CMYK, but this time I only did the separation, the films, and actually went to where the Armando and the other guy, whose name is Pepe, he actually did the print. But before we get to that, there's something I want to answer, since I've been getting a lot of messages on Facebook and Instagram, even here comments on YouTube asking me why I haven't uploaded anything, like if I was still screen printing, if I was still making videos, if I was still interested in this. I just decided to make a video, explaining here in the video, just to make it a lot easier. That I wanted to retype the same answer all over again. Well, you guys already know I do have a day job, and I only do screen printing as my side job. That's when I start making videos. I'll record, a print, then later on I will edit it, but it will always be after work. But like around like a year and a half ago, I think, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I can't remember exactly. I had someone from Fresno get in contact with me because they found me here through YouTube, and they asked me if I wanted to work for them, where he will send designs. I'll work with, clean them up, do color separations, or also like make logos. And he'll pay me, and I accepted the offer because I will make more money with just one design than I will make a week's work here at my regular day job. So that's why I started focusing more with his designs, which kind of made me, I'll come home from work and do his designs. So that kind of took my time away from screen printing and making videos. But again, it was worth it, man, because, I do have a family, to feed, so but it was the right decision. But like a year ago, he asked me if I wanted to actually do this like full time, like only focus on his design, because there are some times where like he'll get a job, then it's urgent, but I'll be at work, so I have the time to get to wait till, I get home and work on it, the time difference. So that's why he told me if I wanted to do this full time, that way he calls me, he needs something, I'm available. And as well, a year ago, he told me that he was in the process of getting a license for Fresno State merchandise. And that's when he said he's really going to need me. So I started focusing more on those designs. But the process of getting the license was long. I mean, it's real long, man. It's a lot of headache because there's a lot of back and forth, trying to get things so it could get approved. But we know it's going to be worth it. Actually, what I do now is I do take my laptop to work, so I could work on his designs and come home, continue with that. So basically, I don't have time for my own screen printing. But yeah, but hopefully soon, where everything gets, how do you say, like, because he's trying to get everything right to launch everything. But once we get to that point, I could actually quit my day job and focus on his work, which will lead me back to having more time for screen printing and making videos. But yeah, that's where I have been, man. But anyway, let's go back to the CMYK print. Now, this video is going to be kind of all over the place. It kind of is, like, I'm still starting. It's been a while since I made a video, so it feels like my first time. And so when I was with Armando making the video, I didn't even know where to start. So I kind of like start the talking in the middle of the video and just going back and forth. But I'll try to explain it right now before we get to it. But this job, because we're in December here in Mexico, and the Virgin Mary, they're really religious here. And this is actually a local church here where my daughter goes. They came up to me with this job like a week before they wanted it. So kind of like a rush. That's why I wasn't really prepared to make this video. I knew I didn't have time to screen print it myself. So I passed this job to Don Armando because he does have time with his shop. Okay, at first, he was going to send just the files so I could print the films, because I was going to print the films because I do have the actual film and they still use the banana paper. So since it was going to CMYK, he asked me if I could print the films for him, and I told him, yeah, just send the file. And literally, he sent it the day where we're supposed to, it was due in the morning, and the file was wrong. It was like, it wasn't even separate, right? Like, you could say all the 4 colors were on the same PDF file. But the thing is that he actually had someone make that for him. So I decided, I just looked it up on YouTube. I found a video on how to do CMYK prints. I'll leave the link below to those 2 videos. It's the same video, but it's 2 parts. And basically, I look at that and I did the separations myself. This time I did use different angles. As you guys know, my first attempts, I used the same angles and they came out wrong. So yeah, I printed the films. I went over to Don Armando and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, amigos. So we're here at the shop at Don Armando's. We're gonna continue with this print. CMYK. It's actually my third attempt. The first two times didn't go so well because I used the same angles, didn't go as planned. But this time, since it was a last minute job and I passed it to him, but the files that were giving him weren't that good, so I decided to do CMYK, the separations myself. But I did a bit more research and I think I got it right. I'm pretty sure I used the right angles because you guys know my very first video where I did CMYK, I use the same angles, which kind of would look crappy. So I'm gonna see how this comes out. We have the films, and these are pretty big prints, man. And they're gonna be going on dresses for this event that's going on at, I think in a few days. It's for the whole Virgin Mary thing. It's actually for a church where my daughter's going, where they start dancing. Yeah, so we're already here right now. We're already on the third screen, and I'm just gonna record everything because I'm not really sure how to record this because it's been a while since I started filming. I have nothing planned out, and I already forgot how to do it. So yeah. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to show you guys what we're actually going to be printing. Just these dresses. There's a word for it in Spanish, but I don't know how to pronounce it when they dance. And they're just small dresses. However, there are going to be two. It's going to be DTF because at the very last minute, they end up giving me two very small dresses, which that size is not gonna fit on there. So luckily there is someone here in this small city that does have the DTF printer, so we're going to do two prints of those. Yeah, we're gonna charge him basically triple than what we're actually charging for these dresses here. As you guys can see, Norman has a lot of work, man. They have a lot of jobs because it's December and a lot of people give away stuff at the end of the year.
Ay, es la que tiene sobrante, güey. El abrigo, ¿no es?
No, ¿tú tampoco no usas los de registros?
¿Dónde?
¿Tú no ocupas los registros tampoco?
No, así.
la brava. Pero me salen, de pura chirapa. Es que nomás está resonando, está tapando. Y si le pones Jurex, aunque se pongas el ese, se va corriendo.
Sí,
La
pues.
grasita de la gente hace que se corra, pues. Ya cuando se va acumulando y ya cuando ya se choca.
Y a mí me dio cursos de serigrafía.
Un chaleco le enseñé, le hice llorar.
You guys see that?
Soñabas conmigo.
They're covering up the registration marks. El otro maestro que no ocupa los registros.
Un favor, Edwin. Ponete el foco, porque está ahí por favor.
Ya bueno, que si tiene muchos puntitos.
¿Sí?
Estoy checando de ahí.
Pues mira, me chinga
Las
también.
orillas.
¿Qué cuál es ese?
No sé si te puede dar el rato.
Ese es el.
El azul.
Ah.
No, güey, metí porque se me cayó ese rato el palito.
Ahí nomás, acuérdate de toda la herramienta, ya sé. Luego se queda por ahí, ¿sí? Ajá. Ahí la guardas, por favor, y
Vete la que está allá afuera, güey, por favor.
sábado. Mira, ya está todo. Sí, nomás es para checar, así que hay enchufe, hay enchufe, pero el lado derecho, no sé si, porque los chamacos arrancaron las lámparas, pues, pero sí había corriente. Bueno, de todos modos es un poquito rato. Dale, pues, dale, órale,
¿Cuál es?
El azul, ¿no? Sí.
Pues tengo ahí el amarillo primero, no sé si.
Es porque es que en el amarillo no alcanzo a ver el registro. Como es pálido, le pone el azul ya. Yo
Sí, sí, ese sí.
luego
Sí.
a veces empiezo más con el azul, depende de la imagen.
Por eso dejar
Hay
el más.
veces que aunque se le registra con el amarillo primero, si le pones primero el azul cambia los tonos. Para alcanzar a resaltar un poquito más. Yo siempre le doy 2 pasadas, una pasada de azul, una pasada de rojo, luego de amarillo, luego la negra y le vuelvo a repetir una de azul y una de rojo y la de para que resalte el tono.
O sea, con el puro azul ya se ve bien así, ¿no?
¿Cómo?
No, con eso se puede pasar.
Se ve chido, ¿verdad? Está bueno, está chido los puntos. Dice que es amarillo, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál es? No se la va a mandar a hacer.
Okay, I'm impressed at my
Esta no es el negro, ¿no?
Sí.
No está tan
Este es amarillo, ¿verdad?
Le batallé mucho los milímetros.
Puse el micro. Pero ese.
¿Ve?
Fuera pero ese.
Va a sacar el chico, ¿no? Ay, pero ya no está mejor.
No, la máquina también. También de verlos allá.
Sí, una tableta chiquita, ¿no? Una tabla chica.
temporada, ¿no?
Ya la hemos
Ya me escribí.
Ah, bueno.
Saque 2 si es
Sí,
posible.
voy a sacar 4 para que pongamos 2 de cada lado, ¿no? Ahorita te enseño. Por si no sale de un lado, pues.
Sí, porque no se llega a tapar, ya tenemos esa. Si quieres, tráete un vestido. A ver cómo queda. Sí.
¿Ya no?
A ver si le puedo mandar a aquel.
Se ve el uno que sea.
Este que está grande, ¿no?
Ah, está listo.
Luego está fresca.
Pues sí, sí. Ah, no. 4 dedos. Porque quede ahí, no.
No, pues sí, ajá.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí. Es mejor que esté alto que hasta abajo.
Ya.
¿Cuánto?
No quiero. Ese chico es un chévere. No te le comporto, vieja.
¿Eh?
Ah, ya.
¿Quieres esta?
No, ahorita que vaya mejor.
No, ok.
¿Todavía tiene?
¿Eh?
¿Todavía tiene?
No, mira, tengo un territo. No.
No, de mi
Mejor
edad,
que me vaya.
porque me voy a ir nomás, porque bueno, pues otra mejor.
No,
No, ya,
por eso que me lo traiga a mí.
Ah, bueno, pues.
El Monster.
Acá de este lado, ¿eh? Porque esta sí estaba bien buena. Sí. No, la después de
Después,
no, ¿tú subas?
Sí. Okay, now as far as the actual print.
Algo que quieras.
So far, I like the print. I'm actually surprised I did good CMYK separation. But let's see how this comes out.
Salir en el video. Espérame.
Mira, 3, ¿no? O está grande.
¿Cómo tres?
Sí,
4,
3 va a caer.
mira, 4. Aquí, bueno, esto.
Ah, sí. Oh, sí. No, hay otros más grandes ahí ahorita. Vas a ver un.
¿Sí?
Aquí no mancho. Ah, se ve mejor en ese color.
Sí.
Te voy a tomar una foto porque dice
Sí, se registro.
sí. I know, mira, sí.
Registro.
Yeah, he eyeballed that too.
Registro perfecto.
Sin registro, hasta poco ni.
Ah, no,
lo-
pero digo registro perfecto.
Ajá.
Para mayor información, llamar a...
Ah, tomar una foto que sí, se ve chingón.
¿Quieres que la saque y te la extiendo para que la tomes bien?
Ah, sí, para que se. Ahorita primero sí, para que. Como está plan, ¿no? Y ahora sí ya. Mira cómo la cura con la plancha o qué.
Con la plancha.
Ándale ahí, ándale ahí.
No, qué chingones.
Sí.
¿Ya?
Ya. De hecho, ¿no?
Periódico nomás, para ponerlo aquí encima. Ahí me pasan las fotos después.
Sí, sí se ve chingón.
Voy a prender a ver si
Ojalá.
ya está de buenas.
¿Quiénes son? No, más que era mi mujer, si ya salió.
Okay, yeah, something to do here when they're pretty, they don't have an oven here. They'll just save, they'll cure everything with the heat press at the end, but save time. They'll just put the garment, put a newspaper on top, put the next garment on top, and so on. Oh, there you go. Much better look. CMYK, and this guy registered everything just eyeballing it. As you guys saw, he actually blocked out the registration marks. Yeah. Okay, so cutting real quick on the video. What's in the process right now is one of the dresses, it was too small for the pallet. So basically what he did was he switched to another pallet that was a lot smaller. He put on the dress and it fit there. He did the cyan print, but then he realized here on the edge it didn't have any glue, so it was kind of hanging. So that's why you kind of see him like trying to be careful. But you'll see if he got it right or not.
Al ras, güey. Ahí queda.
Quedó.
Y eso que no tenía pegamento aquí, Mira, salió volando esto.
Así salió. Ya como por aquí la.
pues.
Sí, Pepe.
No te regresas, güey.
Sí, güey.
¿Es que traiga alguna torta o algo? ¿Si quieres? No, pues. ¿De qué?
Sí, güey.
De lo que sea, está bien. Ahora pues. Hey. Nos vemos, suba.
Hey. Well, amigos, so the print is done. And again, man, I'm really impressed at the CMYK separations I did. I was not expecting it. At first, when I sent the job to Armando, he had someone else do the separation for him, but like they kept sending the file wrong. And since this job is due tonight, I kind of got a little desperate. So, I started going on YouTube, researching again how to do CMYK separations. This time I did use different angles. And well, how do you say it? Well, I took that risk and I did it myself. And looking at the results, it was pretty good. Pretty good job, man. I'm impressed, man. Especially this guy too, because like at first, my first intentions was I was going to do supposedly I think cyan first. I mean yellow. Then it was going to be magenta, cyan, and black at the end. But when he was registering it, he told me that he was going to do with the blue first. So totally the opposite, but looking at the print, yeah, he was right. So yeah, came out pretty clean, man. I'm surprised, man. Still amazed. So I'm more confident in doing CMYK separations now, because like I do have my other boss in California. He wants to do CMYK separation prints, but I was a little hesitant at first because I wasn't really confident. As you can say, for my very first attempts, didn't go that as well. But looking at this now, I feel more confident to do those jobs for him. But yeah, but we're almost done. He's just doing the last here with the heat press, and there are two dresses. I mean, they're real small. They came at the last minute. You can't screen print those because they're really small. I mean, these are like for babies, man. It's like 3-year-olds. But it's gonna be DTF. We're just gonna wait for them to turn that in. So they could just do that, and we'll be done here. But I'll see where this goes because I don't even know how to end this video. Again, it was like last minute, not prepared at all. Still a little nervous because I feel weird around the camera again. But yeah, but we actually started later than expected because again, he is booked with a lot of jobs, man. I mean, he has a lot of backs to get done. He has some shirts done today too. So yeah, he bought a new screen, small wood screen, but the print I did didn't fit. So he had to go to his house, get more. Oh, frick. Spam. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, like I mentioned, he had to go to his house, get these aluminum screens, reclaimed it, so that took longer than expected. But yeah, we'll see where this goes.
Punto aquí todo con él, güey. De estas piezas. Punto aquí todas las piezas aquí con él. O ya nomás 20 quieres.
Así, ábralas así.
Video extra.
¿Cuál vas a girar? ¿Quieres girar?
No manches, es un chingo. ¿Cuándo van a hacer?
Ahora por dólar,
Se me olvida.
Y el Tony. Ya no me he visto, no ha venido.
Okay, so I stay here longer than expected. So I decided to take advantage of what they're printing right here. They're actually printing little calendars, real small. Take a little sample here. Hopefully I don't mess everything up. This one's right here. Yeah, look at those. This says 2,500. One by one. How much is that?
Todavía falta. Damn.
Okay, amigos, so basically that's the end of the video. But yeah, but back to explaining the whole thing. Very impressed with the CMYK print. I was very nervous at first because, again, my first attempts at CMYK didn't come out so good. And since this job was due that exact same day, I mean, there was no, like, if something was wrong with the film, I would have to come all the way home, cut film, because actually it's a roll film, so I had to measure it. So it could be 13 by 19. That took a while to cut. Do the separations again, print it, go back. Then I had to, you know, reclaim the screen. So it was basically like, if this is come out right, we're screwed. But luckily, everything came out good. The guy registering it, he got it right the first time. That's pretty amazing. And again, he didn't use the registration marks. And you guys know the maestro, he will cover the registration marks, and this guy did it too. I was like really blown away. And again, I don't know what to say, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comments below, or you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, any of those social media platforms. And again, sorry if this video has been really weird. Again, I'm back, you know, it's been a while, so bear with me once so I could, you know, get comfortable all over again. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time, amigos. Okay. So, then let me drink water. It's been a while since I talked. Okay, amigos, so